Here's meteorologist James Gilbert.
Happy first day of fall. Yes, we've made it. Changing of the seasons officially happens at 3:20 this afternoon. Our average temperature, we'll say around 70 for an afternoon high, around 50 for an overnight low. And we say 3:20 in the afternoon because it's the sun's rays moving over the equator. Remember, the sun is cruising right along in its orbit around the sun. So when the sun's rays are over the Earth's equator, it's brief. It's a very short period of time, and it happens to be at 3:20, so that's when we'll turn the page. Tomorrow, the first official full day of fall. Rain, it's around. It's marking the change of seasons. Most of Monroe County seeing a light to moderate rain. That'll continue over the next several hours. A little bit of dry time in here across the Finger Lakes, but a lot more rain behind it. So that's what's on tap for us for the next couple hours. What's on tap for us tomorrow? Well, a large bulk of the rain going to push through. Really an interesting radar and satellite here. Note all this rain in Ohio, and once you get into Cincinnati moving northward, Columbus getting some downpours. And then you look south of Champaign, Illinois, we've got rain moving southward. That's where the low pressure system is that'll move through the Great Lakes and eventually spit out a front that moves through us. 72 degrees right now. We'll stay in the 70s and keep those rain chances high. A little bit of a break as we get into tonight. This is the next 24 hours chance of rain. Basically flip a coin as we get to about 10 p.m. whether or not you got rain overhead. Then as we get into the overnight, 90% pretty much guaranteed that we've got moderate to heavy rain for that Thursday morning commute. I don't really expect many thunderstorms out of it. We don't see any significant convection, but enough to cause some problems ponding on roads, brief reduced visibility. Look at the drive here for those overnighters. Could be something like maybe half-inch per hour rainfall rates. And once you get that time period between somewhere 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and you get those rainfall rates, that's when you're going to start to raise that concern for flooding. Good news is everything should move out by late afternoon. So maybe half an inch to an inch through 2 a.m., but then you add on top of that another half an inch to an inch, and you start to raise that threat just a little bit. Low-lying areas, creeks, streams, tributaries, Black Creek comes to mind, Irondequoit Creek. Those spots, the usual suspects, can cause problems, especially once you get closer to that 2-inch range. Isolated 2+ inches once all is said and done Thursday afternoon. And then, hey, why not? If you're thinking about the weekend, it looks mostly dry. Here's your 8-day forecast. Saturday afternoon and evening, we're calling for an isolated shower or two. You can see that 30% chance. And then Sunday looks dry and a fall feel in the air for the weekend and early next week.